Hello students, in this video we shall continue our chapter remainder and factor theorem. We have done sums on the remainder theorem. Now we shall start the factor theorem. What does the theorem say? That if any divisor is a factor of a polynomial, if any divisor is a factor of a function or a polynomial, then the remainder is equal to 0. If it is a factor, then the remainder will be equal to 0. So let's see our first example. Now supposing if my fx is this polynomial, it is divided by x minus 3. My step 1 remains the same. I will equate x minus 3 to 0. I will get the value of x as 3. The f of 3, if the f of 3 comes to 0, f of 3 in this function comes to 0, then x minus 3 is a factor of this polynomial. Okay, let's see illustration 7. Now I have to determine whether x minus 1 is a factor of x raised to 6 minus x raised to 5, 4, 3 minus x square minus x plus 1 or not. So say whether x minus 1 is a factor or no. I will first equate it to 0. I get the value of x as 1. I will substitute x as 1 in this equation. If I get the answer as 0, then x minus 1 is a factor. If the answer is not 0, then it is not a factor. Let's solve and see. So I have x minus 1, my step 1. This is illustration 7, page 107. I have x minus 1 is equal to 0. So I get implies to x is equal to 1. Now, when the polynomial, I have to find f of 1 in the given function. So what is my fx? My fx is x raised to 6 minus x raised to 5 plus x raised to 4 plus x raised to 3 minus x square minus x plus 1. Now I will substitute 1 in this equation. So f of 1 is equal to 1 raised to 6 minus 1 raised to 5 plus 1 raised to 4 plus 1 cube minus 1 square minus 1 plus 1. So all the answers will come 1, 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1. Remember this squaring is only with the 1. I will not change the negative sign. Minus 1 plus 1. Now let's see if the answer comes to 0. So 1 minus 1, then this 1 and 1, this 1 and 1. I still get an answer as 1. So it is not equal to 0. So x minus 1 is not a factor. Am I clear? Now my next illustration 8. X minus 2, it's given to me. If x minus 2 is a factor of this polynomial, find the value of a. It is given to me that it is a factor. So what will I do? My step 1, I will equate it to 0. I get the value of x. F of 2 in this polynomial, I will substitute the value 2. That will be equal to 0 because since it's a factor, so the remainder will be 0. Let's see how to do it. X minus 2 equals to 0 implies to x is equal to 2. Now what I have to do is I have to substitute this into my polynomial. What is my polynomial? Fx is equal to x square minus 7x plus 2a. I will substitute 2. F of 2 is equal to 2 square minus 7 into 2 plus 2a. So f of 2 is equal to 4 minus 14 plus 2a. Now what is given to me? That x minus 2 is a factor. So f of 2 will become 0. So I will write over here 0. So I get minus 10 plus 2a. 2a is equal to 10. A is equal to 5. This is my answer. Let's go to the illustration 9. Find the value of k if x minus 2 is a factor of this polynomial. And then I have to determine whether x plus y is also a factor. So the sum has got two parts to it. First, I will find the value of k in the same manner I did my previous illustration. Since it's a factor, f of 2 will be equal to 0. There will be no remainder. So illustration 9. Given that x minus 2 is a factor, let it be equal to 0, x is equal to 2. Substitute f of x is equal to x cube plus 2x square minus kx plus 10. I'll substitute 2. F of 2, 2 cube plus 2 into 2 square minus k into 2 plus 10. I've substituted x as 2. Now what do I know? This is a factor. So f of 2 will be equal to 0. 8 plus 8 minus 2k plus 10. So I get as 8 plus 8, 16 plus 10 is 26. So it is equal to 26 minus 2k. 2k is equal to 26. K is equal to